All right, hello, and welcome back. So tonight we are continuing our Victoria 3 run of Kongo, um, and seeing basically just how far we can take them. Um, let's see, recap where we left off last time. Um, let's see. Actually, let me check one more thing here. All right, and we're back. One of the kids wanted one more hug before bed. So, how can you say no to such things? All right, so let's dive in here. So, Kongo. Basically, the play we're doing now is originally when we first started, we were going to play as tall as we could. We were going to avoid military conflicts and just try to expand out. And that got us pretty far. You can see we've expanded quite far, but that's only going to take us so far. So we started thinking of conquest. For a while, we held Guatemala, and that was fine. But then they wanted to break away, and it was going to be much more work than we needed. So we let them go, and they now are known as Maya. But where we left off last time is we're actually thinking we are going to take on Portugal and take North Angola here. And, as much as we can take. North Angola is a homeland, and so their pops will integrate well. And the other thing is that Portugal is not that strong militarily. 13 battalions, 13 conscripts, whereas we're at 12 battalions, 21 conscripts. Now we are on National Militia, so we are able to conscript fairly quickly. So let's make sure. I believe we had everything set up before we left off last time. Well, we can add one more. Not. But we look at our build queue. So from what I remember here, so we're going to build these 3 arms industries so that we can create the company that will take that on. So that company, I think it was further down here. Yeah, the Congolese Metalworks Syndicate. Hoping that we can get that plus 5% army offense. Either way, we'll get the throughput bonus on tools and the military industries, which we could really use. Then we're building a food industries because I think we can really go for the extra supplies here. We'll be able to incur the groceries, small arms, and artillery additional inputs. We won't have any of these other ones because we don't require them at all. But this plus 10% off is plus 10% defense, and the benefit to morale loss will be will be very nice, very nice. So if we look at our market here, we're at +4 with the groceries as is. So we're going to build one more. Unpause while we actually should have unpaused while we were doing all this. And then we'll build additional barracks. And then I think we can go from there. We don't need to wait for this fertilizer and tool shops to finish before we can declare the war. Now we're where we need to be with relations. So that is our next move here. Take over Angola, hopefully. So North Angola and Portuguese South Angola. We've had a couple attempts at military. Didn't quite work out. Oh, you know, I forgot my camera was set in the Civilization 6 spot. We'll move that over here. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. The Radical Party's anti-alcohol policy is hurting their electoral prospects as scores of thirsty voters flock to the Free Trade Party, hoping that a change in government will see an end to the country's temperance policies. No beer, no vote. Alright, hold up. We'll finish with that for a second. Popular playwright, we know this one well. In the midst of the debate surrounding proportional taxation, one of the country's leading playwrights says, yay, taxes. We'll take the +10% because we're in the voting stage. We can really use the success chance. So this will give us a +1.5K to taxes, although it never really fully works out that way. Now I paused here. Let's take a look again, remind myself what party we really do want to win. So the Radical Party or the Free Trade, because we can give additional momentum to the Free Trade Party, which is just the industrialists. And honestly, that might be the way to go. We are trying to industrialize here. Although in terms of laws, we want to get to women in the workforce. We don't have feminism yet, but eventually, I mean, we want to do this. Okay, well, the intelligentsia and the trade unions don't like it, but what else are we looking to change? We are on tenant farmers. Commercialized agriculture, maybe. We're at a point now where we don't really want homesteading. So when you enact homesteading, large chunks of your agricultural buildings become worker-owned. It's going to give more power to the rural folk, and we're in 1891, and that's not really something that we want. So commercialized agriculture would be good, but we'll need mutual funds. How far away from that are we? I don't know. Okay, well, so we're actually pretty far from it. Oh, yes. National supremacy. Okay, we got to get off of this. Cultural exclusion would be great. Okay, so the intelligentsia and the trade union, which is the Radical Party. So we do want to keep the Radical Party in power. We do need to get to... Well, considering where we're going to move to, multiculturalism, I mean, it would be nice, but it's not a huge push. But getting to cultural exclusion would be good. So I think we want to keep the Radical Party in power. So this whole thing, we don't really want to add that much momentum to the Free Trade Party. plus 10 minus 10. Or plus 30. I don't know, that is a tough one there, right? We'll do the plus 10 minus 10. I suppose the Free Trade Party coming into power is not the absolute worst. Yeah, so we have a radical as the president right now. We could get universal suffrage, protected public schools, so that would be all nice. Who is the head? A moderate, yeah. So we do want to keep President Tive Mavemba. Okay. So let's let this build queue go. What is the promise we made here? Oh, a trade agreement with Portugal. And for the time being, we could. But yeah, we're not going to be able to. Yeah. If we improve the attitude they have towards us and increase the trade volume, we can get it, but we don't want to increase the attitude. Oh, look at this. Okay. So we can lower taxes, though we are still in a situation where we can't go into debt. Our interest rate is 32%. So we do want to build up these reserves knowing that we're heading to war. We do have many more loyalists than radicals at the moment. So it's not great for the economy. Well, so maybe when we pass proportional taxation here, get that little bit of boost, we'll bring it back down to a medium rate. So I really do want to build out the cash reserves before we head off to war. All right. In the meantime, there's always something to do. Steel railway cars. Well, so we can do steam trains. Joint steam trains. I feel like that's something to do with the power block. I'll double check, but an increased need for engines might be good, though an increased need for coal is not something I think we can incur. How are these railways doing? Yeah. Well, we don't need to subsidize this. It will actually increase things. So let's do that. So what are we at? We were, before railways hurting on infrastructure, we now have a ton of infrastructure. Very nice. General Mapanzu has made public statements in support of Free Trade Party, bringing into question the political neutrality of the military. Oh boy. Okay, so we don't want to add more momentum here. We can take a few more radicals. He becomes a politician. What do we think of that? Ngangu Mpanzu. Let's see, plus 50% attraction of interest groups in government. If he's the interest group leader. He's an abolitionist. Oh, actually, you know, I keep for. Oh no, okay, we did do that. Yeah, I mean, this guy's a moderate, so why not? Since we're Kongo with a K, before anybody spell checks me, we're going Mortal Kombat style on our C's. Oh yeah. We're waiting for this guy to retire. We disbanded our navy. But instead of pissing off the trade unions, we're just waiting for him to retire. Okay, what was I going to look at here? Yeah, so in terms of our generals... No. I forget if we will lose him as a general. So we don't allow the ruler. I think, though, the interest group leader... Yeah, we probably will lose him as a general. And he does have surveyor. Who do we have in the pipeline? Ooh, intelligentsia. Give the intelligentsia. My man's got a great mustache. That is a prerequisite for my generals. Let's see. Because the thing is, we are going to war soon. So do we want to lose somebody with imposing? No, we probably don't. I think we're just going to reprimand him. I think he needs to stay as a general. Although we do need a second defensive general. So we will get our intelligentsia general. Set him to defend. Okay. Though previously opposing the proportional taxation laws, Kofi Dua has considered the trade union's political position and instead offers support. Okay, sounds good. Agitator, a positivist. Yeah, the trade... We'll do this one. The trade unions will get a little bit more support. So we will do that. Oh! Build local arms industry completed. Excellent, excellent. Oh, what are we doing here? We have a shortage of that. Of the artillery. Yeah, so that's building up. So we'll be okay with that. Well, oh yeah, okay. So the one thing we are battling is our workers, which is why we're trying to get Angola. All right, the Radical Party won. So I wonder if we can get the Free Trade Party in government now. So we can get rid of the Agrarian Party. That brings us up to contested. Or we'll be at unacceptable. Yeah. I think for now, we just stick with the contested government and just keep the radical party in power. There we go. The furniture manufacturers in Lower Kongo have seen an increase in workplace injuries due to increased mechanization and poor safety regulations. Okay, so Amazon, basically. That's who our furniture manufacturers are. We don't want the mortality. We can't afford to be letting people die. Ooh, but negative 10% manufacturing industry's throughput for 5 whole years. This one is a tough one. And it'll put the industrialists in the negative. Oh, God, look at this. Tax avoidance, negative 20% manufacturing. Tax income, we cannot get the industrialists to negative 5%. We'll have to take that manufacturing industry's throughput penalty. As much as it sucks. Oh, okay. Yeah, we should change this. So we were on Zanj because we were, you know, gonna conquer over there. Let's take a look at who likes us. Well, actually, so how are we with... So we could use some grain. So we'll put an interest in North Carolina. Starting grain imports from them is just always a lifesaver. Ooh, France is not friendly. Not friendly at all. That, you know, might be a problem coming down the road. Although if France isn't friendly... Ooh, Great Britain's at infamous. Look at Victoria. Looking old. 72. An industrialist. I don't think I ever noticed that she's an industrialist. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The industrial era was the Victorian era, which is wonk wonk wonk, the name of the game. Let's see here. Okay. Add a little thing to the display. I'm the only one here right now on our networks. Oh, the things you can do when nobody's watching the stream. Yeah, I can't really see it, can you? Oh. Okay, so we have an issue with some... clothes. Oop. Yeah. I don't know if I really like this thing here. We'll figure this out some other time. We'll get back to what's important. Kongo becoming the leader of the world. Alright. Enough side quests. Back to action. Okay. So... okay, so what's going on here? Zanzibar. What's the problem? Are they in war or something? Why can I not trade with you? Oh. Well, we're kind of hurting for clothes. Why is that? What's going on with our textile mills? We just can't produce enough, huh? Ah, Brazil. You know, a trade agreement with Brazil might not be bad. It'll increase tools, fabric, and dye. It says that we'd have a lower weekly balance. Let's see. It's because we have dye. Oh, you know, I didn't look at how much more of that stuff we would need. Let's see. +7 dye, 23 fabric, 7 tools. Proportional taxation, thumbs up. Oh, look at coal. That's surprising. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a moment. Tools are hurting. It probably will have a negative balance because we'll have so much extra clothes. We can export those. Although, what am I doing here? Was I drunk the last time we were playing? Why am I importing meat? Because we have a deficit of it. What a wasted trade route. Oh, okay. Laborers on cotton plantations in Lower Congo with 6 qualifying aren't willing to work. I see. Yeah, the other thing is, I mean, we have too many of these. Go back to laborers. How much less in meat? -16. But we'll probably be able to hire the whole thing. Although we don't want to hire the whole thing. Let's try moving up 1. Yeah, we have a qualifications thing in Lower Congo. I forget. I think we might have gotten rid of our university. We could probably use one. Wait, did we? Or do we not have? I cannot click on the right thing that I need. Okay. So, we have the money now. It might be time to get a university. I think we had one way to get rid of it. So, Brazil. Okay. Oh no, that's a French Republic. It's like they're belligerent with us? That makes no sense. Let's improve relations. Let's start trading with you. What do you need? We need an interest here. Let's get rid of North China for a moment. We get Brazil. So we might find a better trade partner there. And an ally. An ally would be very nice. Okay, so meat. I don't want to waste some trade routes on that. Let's get rid of it. And see if we can get our own livestock ranches to hire up. Although now I do remember, I took those trade routes because I don't want... Yeah, that's right. I took those trade routes because I don't want the livestock ranches hiring. Because I'm hurting for workers. I don't want to waste any on that. So we'll take these 2. I think that should kind of level us off there. Yeah. Okay. What else are we doing here with trade routes? Inputting 11 coal. From Spain. I think we can get rid of that 1. Oh, and we can lower taxes now. That we can do. Can we get the government wages up? We can. And we're still building up the treasury. Preparing for our war. We're exporting steel at a deficit. Yeah, and we could use that steel, so let's get rid of that one. We're inputting small arms. Where are we on this. Okay. Yeah, so we definitely don't need any more imports on that. Exporting all this stuff. Does Great Britain have a deficit in coal? Is that why? Yeah, they are. So they are not really the person to import coal from. So what does that do to our coal? Negative 16. How are our buildings doing? So we can get a little bit more. Oh, and we can do nitroglycerin. So we'll need the explosives. Yeah, I think that's what we were kind of leading up to. We were leading up to building explosives. We have a lot of job seekers, but no peasants. So Lower Kongo could do it. The inputs again are fertilizer and sulfur. We don't have any sulfur. We're building fertilizer in Lower Kongo. So then we will build the explosives factory. Oh, God, no. In Lower Kongo. So, glass shortage. What are these guys building? Railway. Railway in Lower Kongo. Why? Why? Is it needed? I mean, it probably isn't. That's always the deal with the private sector construction. Yeah, that's true. Transportation is a little expensive. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so now that we have our treasury built up, I should go through and... Do I have any... Okay, I don't have anything else on privatize. Okay, so the thing that started all this, the textile mills. Yeah, we are going to use that PM. We'll get a big surplus. Oh, the glassworks is going on here. Okay, they're hiring back up. We'll get a big surplus, but then we can export it. So let's keep it subsidized for now. The Confederate States of America. Oh man. Do I want to do business with you? Oh, look at these trade routes for this. Well, let's export to Brazil, because we want to start some trade routes there. South America, you guys need it. Okay. Clothing is still pretty cheap, though. You know, okay. So we can suffer the decrease in clothing and now build our own luxury clothes. However, we'll have to import silk. Let's see. The British market, what's the cost there? They have a lot. Okay. So let's import silk from the British market. Let's look at our textile mill. Well, first, okay, so first off, what's our surplus of clothes? 35. Ooh. We'll be going down 79. Is there even a market for exporting fancy clothes? Luxury clothes? No. Okay, so what am I doing? Let's get rid of that import. Psych. Just kidding. Although this route is still inactive, so let's just get rid of it. You disappoint me. Wherever that route was, I already have forgotten. Now, we have a negative trade route for engines. We have been having some issue with our engines industries. Is it employing? Oh, it's fully employed. And not profitable. Very interesting. The tools are expensive, and so is the coal. We probably need to build some more tooling industries. Because, honestly, you can never have too much. Oh, this is one being built in Kongo. Are we building that? Yeah, we are. Okay. So we'll build that. Okay, let's take a look at the Brazilian market. What can we exploit? I mean, help you with. Look at this. Import, no, export from the Congolese market. So we can do that for you. Fabric. Wait, what? I thought we're rolling in fabric. Yeah, we are. Interesting. Why would that be a unprofitable? I don't know. Alright. Actually, yeah, we want to hold on to our wood. Clothing. Oh, yeah, we're already doing it. Got a little too excited there. Let's see. So this stuff, anything else that we're good at? No. Okay. Brazilian market, we give you some iron. Do you need iron? They have rubber. Although we have rubber. We just aren't exploiting it yet. They could use iron. Hello, hello? Anything else for us? So we have sugar, tea, porcelain, fruit. They have sugar, they have tea. You could use porcelain. Anything... okay, so we will export this now, but that's when we're definitely turning off once the war starts. Alright, so we have a bunch of trade routes. So what do we need to do to get a trade agreement with you? That I don't know. Nothing at the moment. I guess we just need to improve relations quite a bit more. Alright, so we're now spending a lot of bureaucracy on these trade routes. Although, whenever dude here decides to retire, we'll save 10 on it there. God, I mean, I hate to retire the guy when he's 75. So the trade unions will get -1 for 5 years. No, I'm not retiring somebody who's 76. The guy is rolling out of here or dying sometime soon. Okay. Where to go from here? Well, okay, I always forget. We can speed this up a little bit. Get these arms industries built. Okay, expand the dye plantations. Not bad. Ooh. Okay, the Confederate States are guaranteeing our independence. Fine, we should improve relations. Is there anything I can sell you guys? Clothes. Oh yeah, we need an interest there. Man, if only I had a navy. If only I had a navy to give myself an interest over there. Unfortunately, we had to get rid of that. Okay. God, I just need to get through this build queue, or not even all of it, just down to here. And then we can make our play for Angola. Or the watch. What's their military? Military's still not great. Although, it says we have a worse one. I wonder if I should... we can do the enlistment efforts. It's probably not a bad idea. Oh, wait, did I already have it there? Yeah, no. It's like, why did that not work? Might as well do that. Although I did have... Okay, I did have the inputs for all of this stuff kind of worked out. Oh, that gave us like nothing more. Which is fine, because we get also the benefit of the training rates. Although I've never seen that, where... Oh, plus 5% to the conscription rate. I swear to God, I feel like enlistment efforts always gives you more conscripts that you can get. I mean, the plus 5% conscription rate and training rate is great. Keep it. But I do find that to be very interesting. Alrighty. So, okay, we're going to bump this up to 5, because we need to get through this build queue so we can get to the business. So we can get Portugal the business. The industrialists have started complaining about the existence of substance farms in Lower Kongo. What substance farms? The whole problem is we have no peasants left, stating that their undeniable inefficiency should be immediately addressed. Lower Kongo having more migration attraction would be great, so we'll do that. Yeah, that's interesting. Like, oh, really? Because we have 22. We have 8 people. We have 8 people on a substance farm, and it's pissing you guys off. I mean, honestly, though, what are you 8 people doing? There is so much work to be done in Lower Kongo. Alright, pump up the speed again. Wait a second. Manor houses in Lower Kongo, expand dye plantations in Lower Kongo. Waiting for other private constructions to complete. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, are they going to add another one on top of that? That would be very upsetting. Alright. Let's see. Small arms shortage. Well, yeah, small arms industry probably just needs to start hiring, although they're not. Oh, there they go. Alright, price of clothes is still low. I'm kind of tired of not having people here. Although, look at us on the map here. You can see us. So the trade agreement with Portugal, lobby opportunity is just going to go by the wayside. And, I mean, it is what it is. Not too worried about it. Do we have any trade agreements? I don't think so. Wait, weren't we getting a bankroll? We were getting a bankroll from Brazil at one point. Not so much anymore. Ho hum, ho hum. Alright. You know, the one thing that we were never really able to get going are those construction sectors. Honestly, well, no, okay. I was going to say, we're at a point where, it would be nice to get some foreign investment. But that wouldn't be good, because the problem we have, too, is not we're building slow. I mean, we are building slow, but we don't have the people to staff these buildings anyway. It's too bad. It's too bad the Catholic Church got marginalized. I suppose if I were to do this run all over again, I wonder if the play for somebody like Kongo is to empower the Catholic Church to get that 2% birth rate. See, the problem is to empower the Catholic Church, though. You have that weird situation here where the vast majority of people are animists, and a very small percentage of people are Catholic, but the state religion is Catholic. Although, I suppose the play you could do is try to convert these pops. Because their acceptance status is 5. So plus 15. It doesn't really tell you here. Because I know with culture, it'll tell you if they can be the target of of assimilation. But it's not really telling us here, unless it's somewhere else. Anybody out there in chat want to let me know? The likelihood of being converted. I mean, maybe it's not telling you because currently in our situation, there's like no likelihood. The Catholic Church IG is marginalized. But if I were to do it all again, maybe do that. But you don't really. You know, also, I just in this game. Oh, my friend, you're back. Hello. Do you need more population, and why do you want to convert your people? Oh, no, I was just talking about if I were to do this run all over again, what would I do? And I was looking at this here, the Catholic Church, the plus 2% in birth rate. But I was just getting to saying, you know, you don't build your whole run around getting the added benefit of one of the IGs. But having that plus 2 birth rate right now, I mean, would be nice because the current situation is we are hurting for pops. Now, what we're currently doing is we're going to finish these 2 arms industries and then create the arms industries company, build the food industries, and build these 3 barracks, and we're preparing to invade North Angola and take that from Portugal. Because Portugal is pretty weak. So they don't have a lot there. And I kind of did the math on everything. If we can get these food industries, we'll also be able to add the extra supplies. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We want to invade North Angola. We'll get 83,000 peasants. A good number of them are our primary culture. I think that's the move to go. So we're kind of waiting to get through the build queue and get there. I was just kind of riffing on the retrospective. The retrospective on this run that still has about 38, or about 40 something more years to go. Because I do think I spent too long at the beginning trying to play tall. I do think you need to start a run with somebody like Kongo playing tall at the beginning, but I think I waited a little too long to pivot to some type of military conquest. Let's see. Don't ask me why, but I know this. But for some reason, you will need to invade Portugal's capital. Really? Oh, that kind of puts a wrinkle into things. Because I was under the impression that if my only war goal is this piece of land, I don't add in war reps or anything like that. If I can take this land, that would get it. But that is good to know. So we finally got the budget here balanced, but in order to do that, for the second time in this run, we had to disband the Navy because we were going to go into debt, and we just couldn't go into debt. So if we have to go up into Portugal, that might be a problem. Although, let's think about this for a second. So, like I said, the budget is doing well now. We could try to build the fleet back up. I wonder how many of their troops they would send down here to defend this, while we send a landing party up here. But the real question is, how much of a landing party could we even send? The one benefit, though, is that we could have some additional time to build the Navy, because the Navy, we could work on taking this land. I kind of want to take both of these. And the Navy can still build and hire while this is going on. Oh, actually, maybe I'm wrong. I had war reps as a primary. Yeah, okay, good. Good to know, yeah. Yeah, if you add war reps to your war goals, generally, you have to take... I don't think it's necessarily the capital. I know some people say that, but you have to take one of their homeland states. Although, I mean, we're talking about Portugal here. Like, how many states do they have? They have 3. Yeah. So you'd pretty much be taking the capital or something like that. Yeah. So if we don't add war reps, I think we can do this without a navy. And military on military, I think we can take them. We have national militia, so we have quite a bit of conscripts to add in. And so we have a total capacity of, what, 33? What are they at? Yeah, 27. And on top of that, so we have national militia, which is giving us a conscription rate of +5. Oh, man. Okay. I actually thought the last time I left this room we got National Guard. Okay, but we didn't. Oh, hey, the Confederate States of America are bankrolling us. They've been buddying up with us. But, you know, of course, we add in the enlistment efforts. We get another 5% conscription rate. So we should be able to create those conscripts fairly quickly. Oh yeah. So about Guatemala. I think I think this was at the very end of the run, the last time I was on, so I don't think you were here for it. We had to cut Guatemala off. They revved on us, and there's something else going on. I forget what. Oh yeah, so they revved on us, and we were in the midst also of trying to take Zanzibar, which was not working. And so I made the decision to just cut Guatemala free. And so they are now Maya. But it was for the best. See, the problem is, in all of my my plans here, since I'd never really planned on taking land with cultures so different from mine, we're still on national supremacy. Oh, actually, I was waiting for... Okay. I was waiting for the last law to finish so that we can change this, but we were on national supremacy. So the Guatemalans just were not happy. They are on the acceptance level of 2. So we are going to try to go for culture exclusion right now, but yeah, we don't have Guatemala anymore. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Alright, what's this? The intelligentsia have expressed their concerns about government decisions clearly favoring the intelligentsia, or the industrialists. One thing we absolutely cannot afford right now is tax avoidance, so I really, and we're at 0 for them. I don't want to hurt my chances with them. Even more reason why we really need to take Angola. Alright, so once we get this arms industries built, we'll create the company. So for a while now, we've had the ability to have a company. We just had no buildings to give them. We're going to take the Congolese metalworks. We could really use the throughput bonus on tools, along with the 2 military industries. And if we're able to, after we go to war, it's very possible we'll get that productivity and then get the +5 army bonus. So that's why we're doing 3 levels of arms industries, although we're probably going to need 3 levels of arms. Oh, we will. So last time out, when I was doing the math on what all of the resource needs on this will be, especially with the +60% and the additional supplies, which add a +25%, I think we'll need about 3 arms industries anyway to cover this military. Hopefully we can get it staffed. And then we have these last 3 barracks to build. Yeah. 2. These guys. In the last run, I actually looked up how to pronounce that. I'm going to look it up again, because I have no idea how to pronounce it, and I always hate sounding like an idiot when I say it. How do you pronounce whatever that is? Oh, come on. Here we go. Cuirassier. Cuirassier. Alright, the Cuirassiers. So, we're going to build 2 of those guys, because this is our cavalry. We're now using, since we're Kongo with a K, we're using the Mortal Kombat naming conventions on these guys. So we'll build 1 artillery here, and 2 cuirassiers. And so once we get through these, we're ready to bring it to Portugal. But until then, cultural exclusion. Although, what am I thinking here? Yeah, oh wait, so how much will this really help us? So these guys are getting plus 60 because they share a heritage cultural trait. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at this again, actually. Plus 40 acceptance from a heritage trait. Yeah, I thought you get more for the heritage trait, but it's interesting that it's telling me the Fluvial Bantu, their acceptance is at plus 60. Oh, plus 60 from sharing a heritage cultural trait and a non-heritage cultural trait. African heritage and Bantu. Oh, okay. So, yeah, so they'll bump up to 80. So everybody will get a plus 20 in their acceptance, which means they'll probably bump up to full acceptance. Yeah, we will get back our place in the Americas one day. Yeah, I am not giving up my plan on having a Congolese Central America. In fact, Brazil is now suddenly buddy-buddy with us, so we might have an ally in the region. So who knows? Oh my god. The influx of Confederate lobbying money into Congo. This is taking a turn I wasn't expecting. The influx of Confederate lobbying money into Congolese politics has raised domestic tension significantly. Rumors and accusations of certain politicians being Confederate agents become commonplace. Well, the good thing is we can suffer some radicals. We're actually doing really good there. Yeah, we'll just do that. I don't want to hurt our legitimacy. I mean, we could have taken the hit to it, but we're actually also very close to bumping up. So yeah, it's a good thing we didn't take the hit. In fact, if we move up to cultural exclusion, the next time we go into Central America, let's see, because their acceptance before was at 20. Yeah, plus 20 acceptance from cultural traits. That's all they had. And I think they had, oh no, and they didn't have much of anything else because we're at total separation. So plus 15, so they were at plus 35. They were Catholic. So if we actually had the state religion, they would have been at plus 45. But with this, yeah, pretty much would be the same, actually. So we'll still be hurting in regards to acceptance if we go back to the Americas. But this is why going into Angola here is so beneficial. Because these are our people. And then we could start colonizing out this way. I'm surprised Portugal hasn't been colonizing here. Does somebody hold the rights? No. Who knows? Yeah, I know, right? That's true. Everybody we would fight over here are probably Catholic. So, if we had the state religion, if we still had that, that actually would have been beneficial. But, you know, we had to go and be all separation of church and state. Which is interesting because, and the reason why we went separation of church and state, to recap, is that the vast, vast majority of our people are not the state religion. And so they were getting a negative 20% wages for not being the state religion. So that's the main reason why we had to get out of that. But, man, it would have helped us with our Central America run there. But, you know, what do we got 40-something years left to go. And we're hurting for people. Now, not to count our eggs before they're hatched, but if we do take Portugal, or not Portugal, but Angola, what would our next move be? I think, actually, so if we take Angola, I think we then can finally mount, like, a legitimate navy. Because we'll have the people. Because that's kind of what's hurting us, partially, are the people. 84,000 peasants, 36,000 peasants. So, we'll be able to get a navy, and then, with the navy, the sky is the limit. Who knows? Ooh, actually, I wonder, when we go to war, could we add this as a war goal? If we get this, we now have a land border to Gaza and Transvaal, and we no longer have to naval invade them. That would be interesting. When we get to that diplomatic play, I'm definitely going to look at that. Because the naval invasion thing is what's hurting us the most. So I made a move. Oof, what's going on with my map here? Get it together. I had made a move for Zanzibar. But the problem is I just couldn't mount a big enough navy to naval invade them. Yeah, exactly. You're thinking that too, but you need a navy for that. Exactly, yeah. So, that is an interesting idea when we finally go after Portugal. I really want to make this Portugal move. I wish these people would build faster. Problem is I can't afford or employ any more construction sectors. Oh, okay. So our treasury is almost full. We're waiting for the treasury to get near full because we're going to go to war and we're going to lose money. We're almost there. So we could lower some taxes. Although standard of living, you know, we are doing well with that. Look at that, we're in the top 50. If we had earning recognition journal entry, we'd be nice. This afternoon, Mvudu Kusala Mavemba, leader of the intelligentsia, delivered a fiery speech advocating for the enactment of cultural exclusion. Awesome. Who is he? Oh, the intelligentsia guy. Probably as good if we had some popularity for him. But only at 19%. Yeah, I think we'll take the larger chance, because we'll help ourselves out with that. Okay. Let's pump up the speed again. Oh boy. Building, building, building. Oh. So Brazil is all buddy-buddy with us. Oh, look at this guy. He's still around. Age 68. Just recently did a Brazil run. So I know that this guy, when you start off, is like a teenager. I really want this trade agreement with Brazil. Oh, ideological differences. What have they got? Ah, they got everything we don't want. The Catholic Church, landowners, and the military. So we're... Oh, oops. We're not going to get... Oh. We're not going to get anything there. I guess we're now at full... likey. Okay, hydraulic cranes from our tech spread. So we have a pretty high volume of trade route. Their GDP compared to ours, I mean, nothing we can really do right now. Dialectics. Oh, the philosophy department in the university. You know, I forgot. We do need to get a university. Did I actually add that in? No, I was thinking about it. But again, yeah, oh, that's right. I didn't add it in, though, because you need people to work that. Oh, we're not doing any trade with them. So, we currently have a ton. Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have a declared interest there. Whoa. Is there a second civil war going on? Ah, Steam Donkey. Yes. Let's slow this down for a second. That's what we were waiting for. Some labor-saving PMs. Kongo has successfully maintained a Republican form of government for many years now. There are few who still remember the old monarchy with any fondness. Well, considering the landowners are marginalized, their +2 approval means nothing to me. But them losing all of these ideologies is kind of nice. Oh, the Spanish-American War. Look at that. Return Kentucky. Oh, wow. This is an interesting war. Too bad this isn't in our run at all. Although it looks like the U.S. is kind of getting slapped there. Okay. Oh, Steam Donkey. Yes. Okay, focus. So, coal, I'm pretty sure we had... I was going to say built it up. +9. Yeah. We're building explosives in order to get nitroglycerin. Although I wonder if we can import some. Just get a little bit more there. Do we have... Here we go. It's all negative. Does that mean... Well, they have +25. British... Yeah, they're bad. And the French are bad. So let's take the Portuguese one. Let's do some nitroglycerin here. And now... Alright, so what's employing a lot of people? I have a feeling, the logging camps. Yeah, they have a lot of people. So we get 6,000 more workers. Well, that's nice. Okay. The coal is still at plus 25. I would have thought it would have been lower than that. Okay, so the coal. Remind myself again. Coal, iron, lead, sulfur, gold, logging. Oh, the iron mines. That'll be a big one. So, say 5,000 here. We will be hurting for coal, though. Yeah, we're not really going to be able to do this one yet. Yeah, the coal is going down. So we need to build more coal here, because this steam donkey thing... We still haven't incorporated Kongo. Huh. Find that interesting. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because you're still growing the colony. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Okay. Alright, so let's build that stuff up. We're still looking for this damn arms industry. Someday soon. Building more glassworks in Lower Congo. I guess you can make some type of profit off of that. Financial districts in Lower Congo will expand the logging camps. Why? Please don't. Logging is cheap. Why would you do that? Don't take my workers to no logging. Yeah, look at this. Well, you can't stop dumb business owners when they want to do something, I guess. Go ahead. Build a useless logging camp. On top of that, we have 4 levels of livestock ranches. Oh yeah, that's right, only 2. I got rid of 2 of them. For no reason. All because the cost of meat, you know, spiked a little bit. Alright. Oh. Culture exclusion got to study. I don't think I had noticed that. Alright. I do need to remind myself now with this new update. So the fluvial Bantu are at plus 60, plus 75. So most of them are in second class citizen. So if they move up to full, what do we get here? Okay, so they'll make more wages. So they'll be wealthier. failed. Interesting. We'll be paying people more. Although we'll get more loyalists, although we're not hurting for that. Unfortunately, you know, you'd think, oh, I would get more migration. But I never got a migration from North Angola. I guess because the attraction here is high. Yeah, the attraction here is higher. Maybe we'll do a greener grass campaign at some point. But for right now, we're gonna focus in on our impending invasion of Portuguese Angola. We're doing it. Finally, this arms industry. Alright, that's built. Now we can get our company. Wait, what? Okay, what's happened here? So we have the 3 levels for Lower Congo. We have 1 for artillery. And then tools. Oh, did I sell? Erg. Sometimes my stupidity astounds me. I forgot I sold the tooling industries. Okay. I want that company. And we kind of need it. Well, we kind of need tools too, so we'll build the tools. Right? Yeah, we need them anyway. Yeah, well, yeah, why would you migrate to a country that has worse GDP and conditions? Well, no, we have better conditions than them. So in terms of we have a higher standard of living, I believe, or at least at one point we did. So yeah, their lower class is at 9.1. Ours is at 10.4. Middle class were higher, and the upper classes were higher. Although I did find, I think that the problem was, where is it here? Yeah, they are still well in North Angola. They are still well above what their minimum expected is. So even though my standard of living is higher, the standard of living they have where they are compared to what they're expecting is pretty good. So I think that's partly why I never got any of the mass migrations. Plus, it does look like the attraction of, well, they do have the greener grass campaign, so I guess maybe I goofed on that. The attraction there is higher than the one I have here, so oh well. Never really got it. Don't need it anymore though, because I'm just going to take them. I hope. Okay. I can't believe this guy still has not retired. We had to disband the Navy, and then I was going to get rid of this guy because I could use, you know, a 10 additional bureaucracy. But I thought when he was, I think he was like 71 or 72, I was like, oh, I'm not going to retire this guy. He's going to retire himself soon, and I won't have to take the -1 approval of the trade unions. And he's gone on to continue working until he's like 78 years old. Like, for damn sakes, buddy. You're the admiral of a fleet that has no ships, and you're 78. Like, just retire. This is a boomer if I've ever seen a boomer. Let's see. Hopefully, when you get Angola, they'd move to Lower Congo. Yeah, exactly. I think once they're part of my country, there'd probably be a much, a movement on that end. And even if there isn't, I can, I'll just start building here. There's a lot still that can be built. Representing his constituents in the petite bourgeoisie, Teve Mvemba has issued a formal petition to the Congolese government to pass public schools. I would love to pass public schools, although offer them universal suffrage. I also would like universal suffrage. Ooh, I forgot too. I knew about education access. I think I kind of forgot the assimilation aspect. Yeah, we'll do public schools, because I actually do want to do that. Been meaning to. I think I've finally given up my ridiculous idea of very shortly going for closed borders, because we have a invited... Oh, no, not anymore. At one point we had an invited exile that became our president, and there is an achievement if you have that and closed borders, even though closed borders would be awful for our run. I never did it. Now I'm glad that we don't have the invited exile as the president anymore, because it makes the decision easier for me. But it is hard to pass up an achievement when it is so easily within your reach. But not this time. C'est la vie, not this time. Oh, let's bump up the speed again. Okay, so now tooling workshops, food industries, and the 3 barracks, and then we're going to war. It's unfortunate we had to add in that additional tooling workshop, although we do need tools. In fact, I think generally in this game, you can never actually have too many tools. I mean, technically, you can always have too much of anything in this game, but I feel like everything takes tools, so you're always chasing it. Ugh. So they added the logging camp. Why? Quarter K. Hey, this good is unprofitable. Let's build another building of it. Let's see. Speed 5, let's go. Oh wow, we're actually moving along on cultural exclusion. We're now in the voting stage. We're only at 24% success chance, though that's not entirely terrible, but I didn't realize we made it to the voting stage already. I've run out of my drink. And it's only 9:50. Maybe soon we'll take a short break for the bathroom and more drink. Because, when you invade Portugal as Kongo, you need a drink. I do kind of miss Kongo owning a country in Central America. But sometimes you just gotta make those executive decisions, those tough ones. It is interesting to me, though, that after I let them go, they just became Maya. Because it was a Mayan uprising. But that hurt to let them go. As you can tell, I'm not over it. I'm not over that breakup. I'm their King George right now. Alright. 56 weeks. Take a year to build a tooling workshop. See, we need... I think... Okay, let me make some plans here. If we get North Angola, 86,000 peasants, they have cotton, they have wood. Okay, they don't have iron. But we can start expanding our construction sector. Because, I mean, it is... when you play with a smaller country, you have a different play style, but just the Vicky 3 player in me just sees 1894 and we only have 20 points of construction in it. It makes me feel sad. That is the name of the game with smaller countries sometimes, but if we get all of these people, we can start to expand that. Oh, a lot of it failed. And actually, I keep forgetting, we are going to go after South Angola, too. No iron there, though. But people. They do have people. Oh, interesting. They don't have Kongo in South Angola. And they have a large contingent of Sunni. So good thing we're on total separation and we're about to go to cultural exclusion. African, yeah, there we go. African heritage and Bantu. So they'll get a very high acceptance level in our country. So maybe it's been good that we have had to be bogged down in building this stuff so that we can pass cultural exclusion. Probably need to start thinking about government admin, to be honest. If we're going to add in public schools. Oops. So we only have the one. Oh, and we're hurt for infrastructure in Congolese Gabon. That's probably because the railway hasn't hired, I imagine. Yeah. Alright, we have money. Let's subsidize this. You know, so we probably could use some more motor industries. So in our new land, that could be something. Could be something we do. I am subsidizing it. Yeah, exactly. So you do have the money for more construction sectors, but not really the population. I know, yeah, exactly. Like, and that's just been the case across the board with everything. Workers has become the thing that just hurts all around on here. I think, again, going back to how would I do this run differently if I were starting it over now, I think playing. So I had started the whole thing with the idea of playing tall and expanding out with colonization, which I still think is the move to go at the beginning with Congo. But I do think at a certain point you got to pivot to military conquest, even with a country like Congo. And I think I waited too long to make that pivot. Because you remember how seeing how all of these small countries have like massive militaries. What was that? I think we were looking at Haiti that had like 29 battalions here, the 35th highest military in the world. And then when we were looking at, what was it? I think it was Gaza. Yeah, look at them. So everybody had a chance to build up their military. I think, too, I forget if I had done this for this run. Ah, man. We're down to 4% on that. I think when you're playing with a small country, I think I did that with this run, but with a small country, it's good to stay on peasant levies for a while, as opposed to moving to professional army. Because generally, I feel like when you play with most other places, if it's like a minor power and not an unrecognized power, you probably start on peasant levies, but you quickly make a move to professional army. But peasant levies, you get the 4% conscription rate. The barracks level can go to 25 and a 25 conscription limit, so that's a possible 50 battalion military. The real only drawbacks are the morale loss, which you can fix with mobilization options. And so then the real big one is the negative 25% weekly unit experience gain, which that does come in handy. So you pretty much don't get the experience gain. But when you get to line infantry, the negative 10% military goods cost, I think, is really beneficial. So I think staying on peasant levies, building that military up, and making a couple small conquests at the beginning is probably the way to go. The ideas of the Radical Party have been raising interest throughout the country, leading to potential turmoil. Yeah, we want to keep the Radical Party in power for right now. They're the ones that want cultural exclusion. So we'll do that. Alright. So we're almost at the 2-hour mark here. So we're going to take a quick, literal, 45-second bathroom break and drink refill break. So we'll be back in a very, very quick 45 seconds. Alright, and we're back. Alright. Was that 45 seconds? Who knows? Someday I'll learn how to put a timer on the whatever you call it, the be right back thing. Alright, so let's continue. A law debate success. Alright, that's good. Pour myself my Jack and Coke here. Oh, we got something. The Catholic Church has formally censored Kofi Dua over an unconventional article in a radical party newspaper advocating for disruptive social policies. Interesting. You guys are marginalized. What the hell are you doing? Anything to make renting more bearable? Wait, the first one says, the sanctity of marriage must be protected. I thought this was about rent. Anything to make renting more bearable. You could just give them money. Oh. Well, we want the radical party right now. So anything to make the rent more bearable. Oh my god. Let's get this tooling workshop done and this food industry done. And then those barracks. The barracks will go quickly, they always do. But I know that that food industry is probably going to take another, like, 50 weeks or something. Ugh. Okay, so we have a deficit in the explosives. We can add some more from France. Oh, you know, okay. It's probably time to lower the taxes. We're gonna lose money, but only 548 bucks. But we'll keep an eye on it, because getting down to number 5 here, it's probably going to be another year, I would imagine. So, don't want to wait too long. Not too long. But at the same time, yeah, lowering the taxes sometimes helps you out, because it does boost up the economy. So, and this tooling workshop in general will help us out a little bit. Though it uses steel, we don't quite have the steel. Now, this is not because of a hiring problem. We've had some hiring problems there. Yeah. They are hiring more. So this won't help, even though it'll take less people. Probably because of coal. wonder. I mean, so the water tube boiler here, it says we're going to lose that much. Yeah, it'll make it unprofitable. Alright, let's look at the government real quick. So we can fit the free trade party in there and still stay legitimate. I would like to get them in government. I think we'll do that. Because the righteous government, it'll give you more loyalists, but we're pretty good on that. You get the help to the enactment time, but yeah, you lose that. But I think that's fine. I would like to get the industrialists in there. Excuse me. People have been complaining about the difference in living standards between us and our neighbors in Portugal. Yeah, I hope you've noticed that ours is better. You can move here. Oh, you failed. You're killing the smallest. Come on. Trade union approval. Our relations moved down. Okay. Oh, well, we don't have that workforce ratio of solidarity anymore, so I think we will take the boost to the trade unions. Yes. Trade union solidarity activated. Good. The rich and unstable political environment in Kongo has been attractive to... Who are we going to Sure, why not? I don't think we actually need that person. The limited political resources of the intelligentsia have made the group's leadership question its leadership in both the anti-Danish League. When the hell did we get an anti-Danish League? Oh, the intelligentsia leaves the Congolese Portuguese Society. Actually, that'll be very good for us. So we're about to go to war with them. So anybody in there is going to be very unhappy. Yeah, the industrialists. How the hell did we get this Danish society? We don't like the Danes? The Danes aren't anywhere near us. There are only two things I hate in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Danes. Alright. With apologies to the Dutch. Alright, let's see here. This tooling workshop. You're killing me, you're killing me. Mr. Tooling Workshop, just chugging along. Oh, I guess we can go back up to speed 5 here. Let's see. Alright. So... what are we doing with our lives? Let's get our lives together here. Okay, these tooling workshops are almost done. Thank you for that. God, I can't believe... I thought at some point tonight I would finally be able to start this war with Portugal, but the preparation is killing me. Tooling workshops, arms industries. Well, at least in 2 weeks when this tooling workshop is done, finally be able to add our company in there. I wonder what the productivity of those companies are at the moment. 7.8, 5.7. Why are they so low? I thought we have... oh, interesting. The majority of them... I wonder if we can export some of these things. Who needs them? Looks like it's unprofitable everywhere. The British has a ton. Brazil could use a couple. Not a lot, though. I don't know who these people are. The Danes. Oh, wait. No, the Danes were there. They're gone. The Spanish? Nope. Everybody has tons of this stuff, huh? New Grenadine. It's unprofitable now. But wait till we start building more of it. Automate success. Alright. Per Bolivia, you don't even need it. Uruguay? No. Oh! Did that tooling workshop finish? It did. Let's add our company. The Congolese Metal Works Syndicate. Sounds epic. Alright. Global average is 11.5. Geez. Well, when we go to war, that will increase. And hopefully we can get to that prosperity bonus before then. So we now have our company headquarters. I always forget these things have to hire as well, the company headquarters. Oh, the productivity here is shot up. Just from that trade route. Very nice. Alright, I haven't looked at research in a while. So we're doing dynamite. We're doing improved fertilizer. I would love to get down to human rights. Well, get down to feminism, because we need human rights. And we could use feminism because women in the workplace or women's suffrage would be great for that workforce ratio, since that's what we're hurting the most on here. What is our tech spread? Okay, so we're getting a tech spread on modern sewage. So we'll do central banking. Addition to minting, always something you want. And then nationalism. Stock companies, organized sports, and then that'll get us down to level 3, and then we're just going to book it to feminism. Because I think that will help us. After dynamite, improve fertilizer. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, although I forgot about this stuff. You know, I should make sure the Portuguese military does not, you know, they have a very small number of battalions. But what kind of battalions are they? Yeah. So they have 4 skirmish infantry, which means they're at 36, 38. Okay. This kind of changes things. And the problem is, I'm not going to be able to import enough ammunition. 36 and 38, and we are at much lower. So I might need to rethink this. We really need munitions plants, and we need percussion cap. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say they always for some reason raise an extra 20 troops. Yeah. Okay. Well, first, let's see what we can get on an import to ammunition. So we can get about 15. Skirmish infantry takes 1 per unit. So we could upgrade... Rubber mastication. Awesome. So we could upgrade... Well, let's see. We have 10 infantry here. And 13 here. That's 23. So we can definitely upgrade one of them. And the best bet is probably the cavalry. Because they'll swoop in and take the land very quickly. Now the problem is, being that we don't have a navy, if they come in and kill my shipping lanes, although, who am I importing that stuff from? So France I have a land border with, so that's not going to be done through convoys. Only this one will be done through convoys. Okay. So we're going to take all of this. Although that's right, you don't get a full 15. What does that give us? 4. But I think those can increase. The problem here... Oh good, this is moving up. The problem is, once we commit to upgrading them, they're upgraded. I find this a little frustrating in the game, though I think it does make sense. Once you upgrade a unit, it's upgraded, and now you need the input for it. Now the other thing is we could just go for percussion cap after this. I mean, I think that's partly what we have to do regardless. We don't have field works. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, we do need the plus 10% defense. Oh my god. Erg McGurg. So we'll take that. Actually, we'll take the authority increase, postal savings, stock, and sports. But yeah. I see that our productivity is bouncing around because I guess we can't hold employees there. But it's building up now. So Brazil, you're funding these lobbies. Why don't we do a trade agreement? I would love it. And the CSA. Oh yeah, we're still not doing trade with them. Oh, I guess that war before didn't work out well for the U.S. Ah, we got a bankroll. Thank you, Brazil. Uteve Lukeni, leader of the ruling industrialists, has had enough of compromising with his coalition partners. He has demanded that either his collaborators follow his orders or industrialists will never approve of their changes. Dude, don't be a dick. Also, you're a moderate. Like, I don't care if people like you or not. Yeah, we can afford this. All right. Yeah, you already told us that. Damn. I wonder if it's worth getting... cultural exclusion. Hello, Moto. Well, we're already on Presidential Republic. We're on total separation. Brazil really wants us, huh? Oh, this guy'd make a good general. Too bad. Yeah. I didn't realize the intelligentsia is at 7.9%. So yeah, the petite bourgeoisie are going to be... Their leader is going to be the president. What are we getting from this guy? Authority. Oh, okay. Oh, -1 standard of living. Forgot about that with cool. So we could make him the leader, though we're not really. Oh, as a ruler, prestige from army power production projection. That's not bad. Oh, he opposes free trade, so he will be pretty unhappy about that. Kofi Dua. Some more influence, which we don't really need. Prestige and infamy decay. Considering we're about to try to take over land, that might be beneficial. The hedonists. And then +1 to any interest group that's in government. That's not bad. Maybe we take this guy. The most prominent members of Lower Kongo high society have been seen organizing with various parties. You know, all those luxurious parties in Lower Kongo. Yeah, do I want to try to change our president to get the +5% prestige? How much will that really do for us, though? Yeah, where we're at right now, that'll give us, like, 1 to prestige. Why do I keep getting this Brazil funding a lot? It's like, oil discovered. Rubber has been successfully grown in Congolese Gabon. The fragile nature of these trees in their difficult to meet conditions make this achievement exceptionally important. This is the one event I always find so funny because it's the same. Oh, there we go. Okay, so either in Congo or Congolese Gabon. We'll do it there. Okay. He's also heavily disliked. Alright, I think we're going to make this guy the leader of the petite bourgeoisie. Or wait, no, not this guy. Because the prestige, the +5% prestige doesn't do much for us when we have such low prestige anyway. But this, the army power projection, would probably give us a little more. Although, what's going on with my map here? Sounds like he would actually be a pretty good general. +5% offense. Yeah, like, what's this guy giving us? Yeah. Yeah, we have some dead weight generals here. Although, this guy's gonna retire. Oh no, this guy's good. Yeah, we have some pretty bad generals in here. Yeah, with this guy, -10% recovery rate. +25% defense, 75 in elevated or defensive. Actually, that's not bad. Pratkinlaza. So he should be on defensive. But this guy, Pratt and Gombe. You kind of suck. I would like to retire him. Can I afford it with... so the petite bourgeoisie will lose 1. I think we can kind of do that. So we'll get rid of him. Make this guy a general. Let's see, I hope he went to the right one. He did. Okay. And now we can get an... Oh, he's... for some reason I thought he wouldn't stay as an agitator. Interesting. Well, either way, I did want him as a general. Alright, 9 more weeks on the food industries. So we are almost there. Oh, more paperworks. Paper mills, I mean. We haven't employed the first one. How about this? How about a second? How about a paper mill? You already have a paper mill. Yes, we have 1. But what about a second paper mill? I don't think he knows about second paper mill, Pip. Ooh. Yeah, water tube boiler, we'll do that. See, I should have been doing this. They probably wouldn't have built it. The sulfur... I thought we were importing some sulfur. Oh, we aren't. Okay. So we can get some from them. All right. All right, where are we on our build queue? Almost done with the food industry. Now just the barracks, and we're ready to go. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? An anonymous author affiliated with the industrialists has written polemic attacking the armed forces affiliation with the Congolese Brazilian Association. I didn't even see the... Oh, yeah, that's right. They were funding all those lobbies. The document accuses them of being foreign agents sponsored by the Brazilian Secret Service. Scandalous. I don't mind the armed forces losing political power. Alright. Why are all these guys in the anti-Danish league? What the hell did the Danes do to you guys? Although I suppose if I need more influence, I'll just create a rivalry with Denmark. Why not? Kongo declares Denmark their rival. Sure, why not? The world has seen crazier stuff. Okay, let's see how that newly built food industry is faring. Oh, you know, I should subsidize these things now so they can start building up. Yeah, you guys all built up because we're gonna need you. Because we are gearing up for war. Double check the PMs here. Oh yeah, where's sugar at? Not great. So we're not gonna be able to do that, but I think it's okay. We also need the motor industries here for our mobilization options. Ooh, okay. So I don't know if we should do rail transport. We should probably move it back to forced march. Although, do we need it? Do we need it? So we'll have the 10% morale loss. We'll get it back with the liquor. Well, so we are activating this. Oh yeah, that's right. And we were gonna look at if we should upgrade. I think we'll upgrade this one. So we'll upgrade this one. And maybe formation speed. And then maybe we'll just do that's fine. So we have time to build it back up. And we'll put them on forced march. So we got quite a bit of subsidies going on here. Oh, what railway are we subsidizing? Okay. So there's no reason why we should have that situation. Is everybody using the railway? Yeah, you use it. Save those PMs. Okay. think we're almost there. We just need to get these barracks hired up. Now I'm kind of banking on the fact that these trade routes will upgrade. Oh, and we burnt. Oh, man, I was not paying attention to this. We burnt through the reserves that we had. I wanted to have that built up before we declared the war. Poop. That's what I say. Poop. So we'll just build it slowly here. Oh my god, I thought I would have been able to declare this war much sooner. Tools? We just built a new tools. Come on now. Yeah, we're losing employment. But it's going to build back up. Alright, let's go to speed 5 here. Wait, did we complete one of our colonizations? We did! Alright, incorporate Kongo. Alright, so start continuing out that way. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. It does make the colonization of all the other places take longer. Maybe I should have just waited for them to finish. Oh. The industrialists have started complaining about the existence of substance farms in Congo. What substance farms? We don't have any substance farms. But Kongo gets the migration attraction, so why not? All right. You know, I don't know why these barracks are taking so long to build. Always remember those taking very, very short amounts of time. But I guess when you only have 20 construction points... Oh, and I forgot, we're not passing a law, and we had promised public schools. We are at a problem here. Well... We definitely don't want the petite bourgeoisie pissed at us. And we do really want public schools. I think... Well, we can try to build some government admin, but we don't really have people. Although, look at that, 119,000 people are looking for a better job. So we'll build 3 of them. We can do these before we can do these right after the barracks. Okay. Oop. Didn't want to do that. We are still hemorrhaging money, though. You know, so we can go back to our original strategy of selling some urban buildings. They're not profitable, though. That's a problem. I wonder, actually, when the war starts, that artillery foundry will look pretty good. So maybe we'll wait for them. I'm going to get to this war tonight. Going to go to war with Kongo. Kongo. With Portugal. We are almost there. All right. 1897, we're reaching the Act 3 of the game. We are almost there. Ooh, what's going on over here? Spain and England at war. Teve Nsindi, a prominent ally of the Congolese-Brazilian Association, has recently been cited living significantly above his means. His detractors claim that his lifestyle is enabled by Brazilian donations. I love how, like, in this run, people in my country talk about Brazil like we talk about Russia here in the United States. Teve gets grifter. Oh, interesting. Wait, he'll be found guilty of corruption and imprisoned, or he'll be exonerated. Do I care about this guy? Not really. The leader of the armed forces. Let's see what happens with this first one. He's gone. Guess he was imprisoned. Oof, sorry, buddy. And now we got a protectionist. Okay. So what's this guy's deal? Okay, so plus 5% political strength for the armed forces. Plus 20% interest group pop attraction. I kind of feel bad for the other guy. Well, he'll be back. I believe when somebody's imprisoned, you get like an event about them later on. had a run going with in Civ 6 as America and Kongo spawned near me, and I just had a very big soft spot for them. That Kongo did not reciprocate. I don't think they understood. Wait, why is Fang still here? Being colonized by... Oh, that's interesting. So we're colonizing up here, but we're not taking this little bit right there. Alright, one of the barracks is done. So now we just need this last one, and then we are ready to go. What is this? The IBL-ADJ uprising? That's got to be a mistake in the game. That is not... This is not the name of a country. IBL-ADJ. Where are they? What's the other country? Benin? I don't even know. I don't need... It's too late for me to even think of a joke to make about that. Though I wonder if I can get in on that. No. Cannot. Alright. Okay. Let's slow the speed down here. We're about to get into debt. And we cannot. We just can't afford that. We're also bad on authority. The president is very much disliked. Okay, so when is the next election? In 2 more years. So maybe I do switch the president. Yeah, no. So maybe this guy. I do... Having the trait literary for your ruler is actually pretty good. So we'll make this guy the leader of the petite bourgeoisie. So now he'll become the president. Although, getting to universal suffrage... Oh, okay. Hold on. That was a stupid move. I actually want to backtrack on that. I should not have done that. That was really dumb. I don't do this often, but when I do... It's because I made late-night dumb, non-thinking moves. We're in the midst of passing public schools, and Leading interest groups leader. Yeah, look at that. We had went down 35% on the success chance. That was dumb. All to get rid of a negative 50 in authority. That would be stupid. What we should try to do when the events pop up is get this guy liked. Because I do... having your president be a radical is very beneficial. I should have paid more attention to that. But we got him back. Alright. I'm going to do a quick bathroom break. Be back in 30 seconds. And we're back. Alright, so let's unpause this. Okay. Not bad. We have no ships, but whatever. They're bankrolling us. Though previously opposing the public schools laws, Kigali Nisineni has considered the intelligentsia's political position and instead offer support. Who is this guy? Oh, one of our generals. Okay. Look at this. 85% success, 14% advance, 0 debate, 0 stall. If this doesn't move on March 6th, I'm going to storm the capital in Kinshasa. Let's see. Wait, what was that? That was spreading... oh, percussion cap. Do I want to continue to research it next? Kind of a waste. Yeah. I want the tech spread to go as much as possible because I do want fieldworks. Let me redo all that again. So we'll go to Fieldworks, and then percussion cap. That'll give it enough time, I think, to do its thing. And then we'll come back to society. We're about to get modern sewage, which is nice. Central baking, nationals and postal savings. Alright, there we go. So basically we moved percussion cap back one. I wonder, so I should double check. Is any of this land going to become Britain? What are the war goals here? French Senegal. No. Alright, no. So none of this stuff is changing hands. Alright, where are we here? 4 weeks. You know, I didn't need to start subsidizing everything so quickly. Well, they better damn well be hired. I'll say that much. Yeah. Yep. And then the food industries. Yes. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, and the motor industries. We're gonna need... Whoa. I said I wasn't gonna take war reps off Portugal, though. Because then I was gonna need to... I really put myself in a bind here. I can tell you that much. Whoa. Yeah, look at that. A mass migration. Oh my lord, finally. Crew people. To Kongo. Oh my lucky stars. It only took like 60 years. And everything is still insignificant. It was to Kongo. Really? Well, how many crew... Wait, what was that just now? Oh, here we go. You know, I've never monitored a mass migration before. I didn't realize that it was kind of a gradual process. I've never had to monitor it before. Alright, so I guess they'll start moving in. Our budget here is really concerning me. I just want this to be okay so that we can start the war. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. If taking Angola causes us to declare bankruptcy, I would take it. Because the bankruptcy in this is not that awful. Ooh, well, the minus 10% MAPI hurts. Now, the military offense and defense hurts, but after we take Angola, I don't, we can wait the 10 years. forced privatization, you know, we don't we don't own much anyway. A minority group of crew has recently settled in the state of Lower Congo, seeking a better future. However, the local Bakongo elites are stirring up resentment, claiming the crude newcomers will destroy the traditional way of life. Let's not ruin the acceptance of the crew at all. Ooh, yeah. In fact, getting a plus 20 to it would be great. Okay. So we have our army hired up. I think we're ready to go. So, 36. Tell me Portugal has a massive military now. No, 27. Now something I forgot about that might be a problem is their defensive pact with France. France is in a war. Now is the time. Okay. It is time. So let's save this. And everything, let's pause for a second. Everything should be all set. Oh, here we go. We finally have all of our additional conscripts. Well, everything had been counted out. I don't want to add all of these people, but giving us a little bit more of an advantage over them might be nice. Actually, why did I do that? Now, I want those conscripts in the place. Yeah. Okay. I think this should be good. Although, I keep forgetting, their army is more powerful than us. Oh yeah, and I want these conscripts to be line infantry, not a skirmish. Okay. I don't know here. We'll see. I'm not confident in this war, but it's going to happen. We're going to do it now. Alright, so I'm trying to take North Angola and South Angola. Austria. Tell me fucking Austria. Oops. Tell me Austria is gonna get involved in this. I'll be so pissed. North Angola, South Angola. Nobody wants to help me. Okay. All right, here we go. Support our boys in the red, black, and orange. Do we still have that damn... He is still here. 82 years old. I don't think I have seen a character live this long in the game. This guy I thought was going to retire. I started looking at this guy to retire when he was like 71 or 72. He's now 82 years old. This is nuts. Unbelievable. Well, let's bump up the speed here and see what happens with this war. Hey, modern sewage. Love to have you. Now we should have a pretty good conscription rate here. Actually, while we're hemorrhaging money, let's just pump up the military wages. This is going to take us into a massive amount of debt, but it's worth it. We got to do something here. We must do something. We are Kongo, and we're declaring war on Portugal. Ugh. Oop, map. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Why is it? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Austria, are you really going to send a bunch of troops down here? That would piss me off like none other. Look at this. I should add war reps. Built 6 ships and naval invade Portugal. They're going to send 10 troops down here. So I got 10,000 manpower there. What's the manpower on this one coming down? 10,000. So a total of 20,000. Now the problem is that is a massively strong military. I don't know. Would have been nice if somebody came to my aid. Well, we're just gonna rest. We'll take as much as we possibly can get. We shall see. Well, these, government admin things help me out a little bit. But we are now hurting. God, we just need... If we could get more ammunition. But we just can't. Oh, we're at a +9. I mean, God. Do it. We're gonna lose this war if we don't. Honestly, I would rather declare bankruptcy and own Angola than lose this war. Because, oh my God, losing this war would be a bit of a game over. If I can import sugar, add another mobilization option there. Dynamite. Alright, we'll get to that in a moment. Let's go to rapid advance. You have the cavalry with you. Alright. We'll see here. We shall see, we shall see. Suddenly my chin is so itchy. Maybe it's the nerves. All right. Here we go. Let's see what happens. At the moment, it says that we have the advantage, but who knows? happened? Oh. Forgot I had all these Portuguese trade routes. That's not good. Alright, let's see how this battle goes. Oh my god. Are we gonna win a battle against the Austrian military? Come on now. Give us this battle in North Angola. Landowners have expressed their concerns about government decisions favoring industrialists. Well, over you guys, yeah. Alright. We won that one battle. Interesting. So they've made some ground in our place, and we've made some in theirs. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but I'll leave this running. And my mic was muted all of that time. Oh, God. Go me. Alright, so I was looking at the things that we're subsidizing, thinking, oh, maybe we don't need to subsidize them now that the war is in full gear and we have all the buy orders for it, but we still kind of need it for most of those. We switched the artillery corps to all defense and the cavalry to all offense, and that seems to have really made a difference for us here. We're moving forward much quicker in North Angola and kind of holding the line here. Ah, yes, there we go. So they have one Portuguese fleet here, and he's raiding convoys. I wonder, so they have, what, one ship. I wonder if we can, okay, let's pause for a second here. We might be able to actually, we can import an ironclad. Yeah, we can't use it. Okay. So, man of wars. Can we import? So we can import 3 from the French market. Let's build it up. If this admiral is going to be there. Can't lose our shipping. So let's get these naval bases built. Boot the Portuguese out of our seas. Look at this. We're moving. We are moving. Influx of Brazilian lobbying money into Congolese politics has raised domestic tension significantly. Rumors and accusations of certain politicians being Brazilian agents have become commonplace. I think we took that one. Let's make sure too we have the PMs for the naval base. Yeah, power the purse. Increase the training rate so that we can get them out there quickly. Yeah, they're sinking our convoys as we speak. We are progressing steadily. Though I don't understand why our war score is so bad. Clout of lobbies opposing the war, the damn industrialists. Negative 57 from exhaustion. They only have 19 from exhaustion. Do we own? We own all of North Angola. How are our naval bases doing? Yeah, so start hiring. Oh my god, this war's making my chin itch. Go figure. What 1,000, 11 and 16. Okay, the manpower isn't as good though. We gotta wait till it hires. What? The cultural acceptance of total deaths. Interesting. So, we're getting more war exhaustion. Based on the cultural acceptance of those who have died, although they're all full acceptance, so I guess it could be bigger than that. All right, we control all of the war goals. Now they are sinking our ships. Got to hire this navy up. Oops. You know, I'm gonna hire, because we're gonna have 3 ships. So, supply consumption. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this guy. So Pratt and Gombe. You will do a coordinated interception. And then you will escort the convoys. We need to hire. Now, we are holding the war goals. And they're not holding any. So they should start going down because of that. Yeah. So -1 from 100% enemy control over war goals. Okay. Alright. So we've built the naval bases. So now we just need to get them to hire. Public schools. Excellent. What's next that we could do? Universal suffrage. Could do that. Restricted child labor. The Workplace Safety Office Institution. The Conservative Party. I think I'll wait, because if we can get workers' protections, there's an achievement in that. I feel like universal suffrage might be the way to go. Although public health insurance, the standard of living, I think I will do that. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so now we're seeing their war goal go down significantly. So now, what is the manpower up to? 0.72. Yeah, once we get up to at least 1,000, then we can at least go make a move on them. There we go. We are close. We are definitely close. We need this to higher up. We need to get to 1K so that we can at least match up with them. How can I say we have an input goods shortage there? Can we do the import routes? Let's go to the British. And one from the Brazilian. Oh man, we are losing 53K. We're spending a ton on small arms. I mean, no matter how much I try to plan it out, alright, can we import some of that? Ooh, the British. 100 from you guys? So what does that do? Ah, yes. Okay. So go take that ship out and protect our convoys. In a gesture of solidarity with the Radical Party, Kofi Dua has encouraged his supporters to vote for him in the ongoing election. Alright, sounds good. There we go, we finally got a naval battle. Oh boy, come on guys. Come on, boys. Man. This guy finally gets his first battle at the age of 83. When the calls for some form of healthcare system, with the calls for some form of healthcare system, many are questioning whether the money for setting up the new healthcare system will come from. That is a good question. I don't know. We can get by. Oh man, lost. I mean, here we go. Oh, the anti-Danish League has disbanded. Alright, good. Don't know what you guys were doing anyway. Oh, man. This navy was not helpful. Although you did, you know, prevent them from sinking any convoys for a period of time. The Free Trade Party's anti-alcohol is hurting their electoral prospects. So how much are they losing in war score? So 2.88 every couple of days or something. What a dumb peace treaty. I hold all the lands, but what if we just call it even? I mean, it's true I'm about to, like, default here. Ho-hum, ho-hum. Yeah, we'll stay with the legitimate government. Wow. They do not like the trade unions. Just need to win this war. I need this land. This will also give us a land border to Great Britain. So in terms of trade, that's pretty good. We'll have a land border to Britain and France. I have to say, it would be beneficial. Other than the fact that we might have to declare bankruptcy because of it. But, you know, things happen. Negative 56. Just gotta get to 100. Are these guys fixed up yet? No. Useless you guys are. Alright, so we're building the explosives factory. I believe we have our fertilizer factory. Let's get as much sulfur as we can. What's our wheat at? Negative 40. We're already using it there. Frustrated with the lengthy legal process surrounding public health insurance. Mvudu Kusala Lukeni of the trade unions has approached us with an offer to expedite the process, utilizing his personal connections. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Oh. No, yes. Minus 10% manufacturing tax income. That's tough. I did not want to get to that. I didn't realize we were on that. No wonder we are hurting. Financially, at least, that is. Okay. And when are you lazy asses gonna get back in line? Alright, we're at negative 73. We hold all the war goals. We're losing 288 a day. Wait, not a day. In 7 days. So every week they lose 288. Let's pull out the handy dandy calculator. So in 8 weeks. So in 2 months. So by January, we should be able to declare victory. Oof. We are just about at our credit limit. There it is. So we are in default. So we have a penalty to offense and defense and throughput. Luckily, we've won. We're not fighting any battles anymore. But the negative 5% to throughput. Alright, we are almost there. Just 12 more war score, and we've got this one. But at what cost? At what cost? I mean, we very well might need to declare bankruptcy. I mean, that doesn't concern us too much. These guys are not going to be back in the whole war. Problem is, once the war's over, is it going to make a difference? So 51.9, so 52K is basically like another minus 20K. Almost at negative 93. Alright, the fleet is repaired. Certainly hope you guys have some man. Yeah. So go to this. Even though that now all of my convoys are sunk. Almost there. Oh, we got a naval battle. We're still losing. There we go. We got it. Look at that border of Congo. Oh, it is beautiful. And yes, we will start colonizing that. I shouldn't curse saying. I mean, forget it. Why not? There we go. Okay. We've got a financial situation. That is for sure. But we have a bunch more people now. Oh, that feels great. Look at that. Look at that. That is a pretty big country now. Alright. Well, I think we're at a good stopping point for the night. It was good. It was a lot of cost. We took over Portuguese Angola. Didn't boot Portugal out of Africa. They're still on the other side. But we did good. Alright, so that's it for tonight. If you enjoyed this, please hit the follow button because I will be continuing this, taking this one all the way to the end, all the way to 1936. So hit follow so it'll alert you when I continue this again. Otherwise, thanks for watching tonight, and I will see you next time.